Welcome to 5 incredible breakfast dishes for diabetics. Do you love breakfast foods? We wouldn't blame you. Savory, filling classics can really hit the spot, but choosing the wrong morning foods can also wreck your blood sugar for the rest of your waking hours. But guess what? We've found 5 easy to prepare, delicious, and cost-effective breakfast options, which will not only not heighten your glucose levels, they can also help you improve your fasting blood sugar and your heart health. So stay tuned, because we're taking the guesswork out of your diabetes-fighting morning meal planning with these 5 incredible breakfast dishes for diabetics. Most weekday mornings, you may not have much time to prepare a big meal. But reaching for a carb-heavy energy bar or sugar-filled cereal will only serve to slow you and your diabetes management to a crawl. It's all about balance, meaning just because you're in a morning rush doesn't mean you can't whip up a nutrition-packed meal in under 5 minutes. And when you've got more time, there are some amazing diabetic-friendly savory dishes that can give you that opulent brunch experience from the comfort of your kitchen. But also be sure to use balance in your food choices by picking the right types and portions of quality protein, healthy fats, complex carbohydrates, and antioxidant-rich foods. What specific breakfasts give you all these benefits in one dish or bowl? Let's find out, starting with cottage cheese with pistachios and blueberries. Including these 3 specific, easily attainable, and cost-effective ingredients into a quick breakfast can set you up for glucose success. Cottage cheese is one of the best dairy sources of protein. That means it can aid your body in reducing the amount and speed of sugar that enters your bloodstream after a meal. Protein also helps to increase your satiety. This too aids your post-meal blood sugar control and your weight management, as it can keep you from overeating. Plus, cottage cheese supplies a great list of diabetes-fighting micronutrients, including phosphorus and selenium. Phosphorus helps to filter waste from your kidneys, and it also aids heartbeat regulation. Selenium helps to reduce the risk of heart disease, and studies suggest that it may improve glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. And get this, a recent study even showed that participants who regularly ate cottage cheese had an average 38% drop in their blood sugar. But now you also need to add some healthy fat content, and pistachios are a wonderful plant-based option. Many nuts, pistachios included, supply omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to lower levels of artery-clogging LDL cholesterol, while increasing levels of artery-cleansing HDL cholesterol. In fact, the journal Metabolism showed that daily pistachio consumption improves heart disease risk factors in adult type 2 diabetics. This study also concluded that pistachios can help to reduce inflammation, benefit blood pressure, and improve glucose metabolism. And don't forget to add some extra antioxidant benefits to your quick morning meal by including a few antioxidant-rich blueberries. They're a good source of manganese and a great source of vitamin K. Vitamin K aids blood clotting, and manganese plays a role in blood sugar regulation. Actually, studies show that blueberries can help manage post-meal glucose and insulin levels, potentially reducing the risk of diabetes complications, while also increasing insulin sensitivity. So, for a super quick but super nutritious breakfast, try cottage cheese with pistachios and blueberries. But what if you have a bit more time on your hands in the morning? We've got the perfect 30-minute meal waiting for you at the end of this video. First, did you know you can drink your vegetables? So why not try a cauliflower, banana, chia seed smoothie? If you rice your cauliflower in your food processor, you can use that as a base for a nutrient-packed, low-sugar morning smoothie. And besides a blender, the only other ingredients you will need is a small amount of unsweetened almond milk, a few ice cubes, 1 underripe banana, some chia seeds, and maybe a few berries for added flavor and antioxidant benefits. Did you know? Almonds are an excellent source of heart-helping monounsaturated fats, and they have been shown to create beneficial effects for your blood fat levels. In fact, studies show that regularly consuming almonds can reduce both post-meal glucose levels and long-term HbA1c levels, as well as harmful LDL cholesterol levels for type 2 diabetics. Cauliflower is a non-starchy cruciferous vegetable that is low in carbohydrates but rich in essential micronutrients, including, incredibly, vitamin C. In fact, 1 cup of cauliflower supplies nearly 60% of the recommended daily intake of this essential antioxidant, which has been found to slow digestion, effectively helping to reduce the risk of a glucose spike. And studies show that the high fiber content within cauliflower can aid weight management and post-meal glucose levels. Plus, cauliflower gives you glucosinolates, powerful sulfur compounds that reduce arterial inflammation, which helps to prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries. Bananas are a good source of potassium. This mineral is vitally important as it aids heart contractions, and it has been found to reduce blood pressure and the risk of stroke. Try to choose a less ripe banana, as the starch content within bananas increases as the banana ripens. But also make sure to include some chia seeds, because they are a great source of glucose-stabilizing fiber, along with other powerful antioxidants like chlorogenic acid, quercetin, and camphorol. These phenolic compounds have been shown to improve cardiovascular health and provide protection for your liver. Chia seeds also give you those needed omega-3 fatty acids, including alpha-linoleic acid, which has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. Omega-3s are also associated with improved eye health and a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. Studies further show that the anti-inflammatory effects of chia seeds can aid weight loss and blood pressure management while reducing the risk of diabetes complications. So, while a cauliflower smoothie may not sound super appetizing, hear us out. By quickly combining the complex carbs of cauliflower with the antioxidants of a banana and the healthy fat content of chia seeds, you'll set yourself up for a healthy day. Are you enjoying this video? You can show your support for Diabetes Smarts, and you can help our channel grow by liking and subscribing. And don't be afraid to tell us your thoughts by commenting below. Now, do you love avocado? Who doesn't? So, we've got a sensible and delicious Avo morning meal waiting for you. That's coming up next. First, if you want another quick breakfast option, try steel cut oatmeal with walnuts and apples. Yes, it's actually okay to enjoy a bit of oatmeal, even if you suffer from erratic blood sugar. Just make sure to go for steel cut oatmeal, which is a rich source of soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan. Studies show that consuming foods high in soluble oat extracts, like beta-glucan, can increase your glucose tolerance and reduce damaging inflammation. Beta-glucan has also been found to improve insulin sensitivity while reducing artery-damaging LDL cholesterol. It also aids your satiety, thus helping you avoid overeating. But why not further increase your feelings of fullness by including some chopped walnuts, which give you a good portion of fiber, plus those wonderful omega-3 fatty acids. They also give you ellagic acid, catechin, and phytic acid. These antioxidants have been shown to promote cardiovascular health while improving insulin sensitivity. And walnuts are another excellent plant-based food for improving your LDL to HDL cholesterol ratios. Studies further show that consuming walnuts regularly can significantly decrease total cholesterol and triglycerides for type 2 diabetics. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition even showed that regular walnut consumption can help women lower their risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Don't miss out on extra fiber and antioxidant content by adding a few slices of whole apple. Apple peels contain pectin, a type of soluble fruit fiber that has been shown to significantly reduce blood cholesterol and the development of atherosclerosis. And get this, an apple a day can truly keep the doctor away. as a 2013 study found that consuming one whole apple daily can significantly decrease fasting blood sugar levels while improving lipid profiles for type 2 diabetics. So, easily and quickly prepare a steel-cut oatmeal with walnuts and apples for an amazingly nutritious, glucose-protecting breakfast. What more luxurious but hearty and nutrient-packed breakfast can you prepare in just half an hour? Our favorite diabetes-fighting breakfast is coming up next. First, if you love avocado, then you'll go nuts and seeds for Avocado Smash on whole grain toast with pumpkin seeds. Most people love avocados, but there is still a fear of over-consuming fat. But fear not, avocados supply heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which have been proven to benefit insulin sensitivity. In fact, a study from Diabetes Care showed that diabetics who regularly consumed monounsaturated fats, especially from avocado, experienced significant improvements to their lipid profiles, and it also helped them maintain proper glycemic control. Avocados are also rich in dietary fiber, which aids post-meal blood sugar, and magnesium, which plays a role in carbohydrate metabolism and insulin function. Plus, avocados are another quality source of heart-helping, diabetes-fighting potassium and vitamin C. They also contain the antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin, which can help older diabetics reduce their risk of macular degeneration. But don't forget to add extra antioxidant and fiber content with powerful and delicious pumpkin seeds. These seeds are a wonderful source of polyunsaturated fats, which help to reduce artery-damaging LDL cholesterol levels. They also give you a good amount of magnesium, which plays an essential role in over 300 processes in your body. Magnesium is especially important for heartbeat regulation, nerve and muscle function, and for managing blood sugar levels. Be sure to top all this amazing nutrition by placing your smashed avocado and pumpkin seeds on top of 100% whole wheat or whole grain toast. Choosing whole grains means you will reap the full benefits of grains and extra fiber content. Whole grains are also an excellent source of B vitamins, which aid red blood cell production and brain health. Plus, whole grain toast will give you powerful phytochemicals, including lignans, which have been shown to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, while also aiding blood sugar regulation. In fact, studies show that regularly eating whole grains can reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes by as much as 30%. Now, what is the nutrition-packed, savory breakfast dish that is well worth the effort? Shakshuka. You've probably had this dish without even realizing it, because recipes that closely resemble shakshuka are popular breakfasts for many cultures. This is the ultimate in morning egg dish nutritiousness and deliciousness. Most often, this egg and tomato classic is served with some of the best ingredients of the Mediterranean diet, including bell peppers, garlic, onions, parsley, and olive oil, along with antioxidant-rich spices like cumin and paprika. If you have time to prepare this warm and hearty breakfast, you'll be rewarded with a great helping of soluble fiber, which aids your digestion and helps to manage both cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Believe it or not, eating a few eggs per week has been shown to improve your cardiovascular health and your blood sugar regulation. In fact, a recent study found that type 2 diabetic and pre-diabetic participants who ate one egg per day had better fasting glucose levels than participants who did not eat eggs. Eggs are another great source of digestion-slowing protein and cholesterol-lowering omega-3 fatty acids. Plus, they give you the B vitamin choline, a main component required for your cell membranes. But don't sleep on shakshuka's other eye-opening ingredients, including tomatoes and their antioxidant pigment lycopene, which may reduce oxidative stress and the risk of developing heart disease and diabetes. Bell peppers and their inflammation-reducing capsaicin, which promotes weight loss by boosting your metabolism. plus garlic and its supply of the powerful anti-inflammatory sulfur compound allicin, which has been proven to aid arterial health and glucose regulation. Olive oil is rich in a variety of heart-protecting antioxidants, and it's a good source of monounsaturated fats, specifically oleic acid, which has been shown to reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and promote fat burning. And adding some parsley or cilantro can give you extra antioxidant content. In fact, regularly eating these herbs may strengthen your immune system, aid your eye health, improve your blood pressure, and lower your blood sugar. So, on your next lazy Sunday morning, why not create this most excellently nutritious and satisfyingly delicious breakfast from the comfort of your diabetes-fighting kitchen? Check out our recipe for shakshuka. You can find it in the description box below this video.